You know, it's been 1 year now since Cincinnati implemented its salary history ban ordinance. The city law prevents employers from asking job candidates just how much money they made at their current or previous jobs, and also gives job candidates legal recourse if they are asked. Reporter Jan-Michele takes a closer look at how it's actually working and what employees need to know.
Well, it's not entirely clear what effect the ban has had over the last year here in Cincinnati. The city says it's received no notice of any lawsuits filed by job candidates. Still, city leaders say this is an important call to action to help end the gender wage gap.
As we know, the gender and racial wage gaps exist. They exist everywhere.
And according to the Center for American Progress, white women make 80 cents for every dollar made by a man. For women of color, it's even lower, just 60 cents for black women. So Cincinnati is trying to level the playing field.
The salary history ban has been shown that this is one way to prevent historic gender and racial wage disparities from
Holly Hankinson is the advocacy director for the Greater Cincinnati Fund and is on the city's salary history working group. It's currently trying to raise awareness about the city's salary history ban ordinance, both for employers and employees.
To recognize when they're asked the question that they don't have to answer it.
Under the city law, companies hiring in Cincinnati with 15 or more employees cannot ask for a person's salary history when hiring.
Men often get higher salary offers than women for the same job titles at the same companies.
By not disclosing past salaries, Councilwoman Jan-Michele says it helps prevent women and minorities from anchoring themselves to a lower wage.
And so what we're trying to do with this law is to prevent this historic gender and racial disparity that has occurred, and from following an employee from one job to the next.
If asked about their past salary, a candidate can take legal action, suing the company. It's unclear how much of an impact the ban has had over the last year as the pandemic slowed hiring. And
doing the outreach, this virtual space presents its own challenges.
Still, Hankinson is hopeful the ban will lead to more equal opportunities for all.
Everyone should be hired based on the unique qualifications and experiences and skills that they bring to the table.
And according to Paycor, an HR and payroll company, cities in more than 24 states across the country have implemented bans like this. In Ohio, that includes Cincinnati and Toledo. And then in Kentucky, Louisville city government has a ban like this for its hiring. I'm Jan-Michele, WCPO 9 News.